little disappointed last time we couldn't get this going, but we figured she was kind of on the verge. So we left some ATF in the cylinders. One fella online suggested to rotate that distributor 180 degrees, or the timing was off 180 degrees. So I pulled out the distributor. How did I do that? I pulled out the distributor and I just turned the drive 180 degrees. And we reset all the wires, make sure that they're pointing to the right spot on the distributor. And now we're just going to try a quick bump start. But you know what? Maybe I'll put a little more ATF in there and we'll roll her over a couple times, make sure we got spark and all that. I had to borrow the what is that thing?
Coil?
No, the other little. Take the condenser out of this one and put it in the other one because it went bad. It would run good until it got warm. So I didn't have another condenser, so it's in here. So if we get this going, I know that at least it'll give us spark, because it did run in that one until it got warm. So I know that if this thing even gets going, that will keep it going until it gets warm. Does that make any sense? I'm a little tired. Are you tired like me? You're looking off into space. I can tell you're tired. Okay, let's turn her over, bud. We'll pull these plugs, put a little bit of our magic sauce down each one of them. I looked at the crank. Well, check this out. Look at the crank there. Look at the crank bolt. There's some fairly fresh socket marks on it. So that to me means that the previous owner was trying to get it going and she was seized. She was butt seized good, so probably took it and put a big wrench on the end of her and turned her over and got her unseized. And then we heard some valve clacking and all that too, right? So I'll just do this and get her all lubed up.
Hold on. That's a good sign, bud. That was fast. Okay, give her.
You gotta keep her going, bud.
Oh yeah. So which way is this throttle is way too high. How's that go again? That's no throttle.
Down.
So right there should be good, eh?
Well, you should be to idle it. You should should keep her down. You can idle down.
Alright.
Load her up first. Try to keep it in the engine. I see it coming all over the place.
Yeah, that should be good.
Good?
Yeah.
Give her gas.
That's what I'm doing.
That is awesome! We're gonna have this thing going today. Okay, here, I'll give her more of these. Okay, turn her over, bud. Okay. You gotta keep the power on it, right? I know, but it's because it stopped. Do you know how to start that with that?
Come over here, I'll show you.
Punch it to the top post of that little lad there.
Yeah.
And then touch it onto there.
Alright. Good?
Like it's not, I don't know if it's ramping fast enough to do it. Shall we pull the other starter? I'm sorry.
They're already so close.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Starter.
Okay, so I'll put it on here.
Was there?
No, it's got to go on the positive hole. Yeah.
This is, you just gotta put it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go touch. You just hook up the truck.
Let me know. It should crank like a lot.
She's not.
That could be like a 6 volt starter, and we ran out a whole bunch of 12 through it. Could have just burnt it out, right? Possibility.
Totally possible. Oh. Did you? Okay. Okay, try it now. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, bud. Okay. Such a Chrysler starter.
That's some valves. A wee bit of knock in her, eh?
A wee bit of knock.
Hit her again. Video on my phone that you post on Instagram. Okay, so what's that?
So now we know that this thing runs, so we can put effort into it. Like,
Cool.
Rebuild it, right?
Well, boys, we got everything off. We got the head off, these little side covers. Quite a bit of, I mean, there's scoring in here, but there's a groove. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that shiny little groove right there? I don't know what that's caused by. I don't know. And I see some almost cross hatch marks, like that were fairly kind of new in that cylinder. I don't know what was going on with this one. I have no idea. But you can see in here, check out the valve train or whatever it is on there. Where's your little wire?
Probably right here.
So get her moving. You can have a good look. I don't hear any of that clacking. I do. The internet knows more about these engines than I do. Let me know what you think that clacking was. Do you think a valve was hanging up and then slapping back down on the lifter, or I think that's a hydraulic lifter. I don't know.
In the past, the valve was hitting a spark plug.
Yeah, it looked like it tanged a spark plug at one time, but these were kind of, I don't know, I think somebody went over this not too long ago, like, you know, in the last 20 years or something, but I don't think it got run after that. So what do? We have another head for it we can put on. We could just throw it back together and run her
Till it blows up.
till it blows.
Just maybe bring our home. Just
Well, you
maybe
can't
help a
really-
bit.
You can't really hone it with the pistons in there because you'll
Yeah, right.
create a groove and you kind of, you know, you got to do it right. No, I think maybe just put her back together and get her going with the clack and maybe work that clack out of it. Seemed like the longer we ran it, the clack sort of got further away. Because I'm not rebuilding that motor. I know there's no way we're rebuilding the motor. Unless I can find it cheap parts and whatever. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if that's the way to go. Do we find a runner to put in it? Is that even possible?
If you engine swap it.
Put a, like, that's a big motor, man. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
What else could we swap in there?
Land Cruiser 180Z.
Well, I don't know. Whatever it is, we just need to mate it up to this transmission.
Well, you know what you could get. You can get a full. You can get a full drivetrain for like a 2JZ, drivetrain for like $2 or $3 grand. Simple bolt-on, 1,000 horsepower, right?
Somebody must have. I mean, there's got to be. Yeah, there has to be options for this. I don't know. Let's go do some research. It could live again. We got it going. That's the cool part. Okay, let's box this up.